Cue the party horn. Cue the party horn.
That's all I got.
We are
That's all I got.
back, baby. Nerding out with Rickshaw and friends. And
What's up, guys?
boy, it's been a crazy 4 months since we've done anything. You know, there's been some divorces. There's been
Wow,
some,
right into it.
I almost
There's-
spit my beard out. I almost spit my beard out. You just dove straight in.
Woo!
There's been
Didn't even dip a toe. Just
Nah,
unfortunately
Dick
there's
first.
been some deaths going on all around the world. Honestly, can't even do a little cocaine nowadays. You know what I mean? Just saying. But
like that.
I'm just kidding. That's not even the case with what's going on with us. But yeah, we're back after 4 months. A lot of bullshit's been going on in the world, and we're here to avenge the shittiness of the world.
you're goddamn right.
To bring
we're the fat lazy
hatred.
Avengers.
Yeah, but we're not going to do anything that
Oh,
makes a
dude,
difference
Toby,
unless
you can be the
talking
bulk.
shit.
I can be
You're
the
the bulk.
the bulk.
You're the bulk. You're the bulk, dude. If we're the lazy Avengers, Toby's the bulk.
Dude, I'm Captain Thailand. Captain. Oh, Captain Thailand. I'm a lady boy.
I've been straight fucking in. That's what it is. Okay.
So you're
But
the
yeah,
you're the
straight into
German
this
you're the
shit.
German soldier, right? Instead of the Winter Soldier, we got the German soldier. Yeah.
We got the German soldier right here, dude. Duh.
Hey, he's the summer soldier, bro.
Uh,
Summer sausage.
Oh,
there it is.
no, not anymore. Yeah, there's been I got a new job. I'm not even a butcher anymore. So
Oh, shit.
there's all
Oh,
kinds of crazy
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Dude, there's,
A lot can happen in 4 months. Let's just say that.
yeah, we just
That
keep
ain't no
on
shit.
trucking. The world keeps getting more effed up, and we just keep on trucking. Anyways, I am Rickshaw. You are nerding out with Rickshaw and my friends. You're also nerding out with.
Me, Toby, the producer.
Guys, I'm Fuzz. Still here.
We're still here. We're still kicking it, even though we're all over the age of 78.
I turned 37 in 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks I turned 37.
I'm not going to talk about what I turned because
Oh, yeah, your birthday's next week.
we're not going to talk about that shit. We're not going to talk about that shit.
That's not what we're here for.
Yeah, that's not what we're here. But, I'm guessing, maybe you haven't been viewing us for a while. You don't know what's going on in our lives. I'm playing in a new band, even though I'm old as shit, and it's been fun. And Fuzz over here, his band has been playing some shows too, so that's fun. We even played
I'm
a
old as
show
shit,
together.
too. We even played a show together.
Yeah, he's talking about not warming up before he plays drums.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy, dude.
Just raw dogged it. I used to raw dog it, and now it's like, no, I'm gonna stretch, and then I just don't. And then I like a song in, I'm like, that was stupid. You're not young anymore, sir. And here I am, still fat and out of shape. But what are you gonna do? It's still fun though.
I mean, what's the thing that if you don't warm up on drums, what's the thing that goes first? Is it like your arm stamina or your leg stamina or your what's going on?
So like if I was playing like SBM stuff,
Right.
it would have been my legs, because that was very fast. That was a lot of crazy stuff.
A lot of kick.
Now I've dumbed it down and terminated. I don't play fast anymore, even though it kills John and Jabe. Now, because I'm old, I also have carpal tunnel, so my arms go out, my hands and wrists go out so quick. And it
Damn.
fucking sucks, dude.
Bro, what's your vision have to do with the drumming though? You got carpal tunnel.
Yeah, I just
No.
zoom in on the drums, dude.
That
That's what I do.
carpal
I got that
tunnel vision?
carpal tunnel vision, dude.
Carpool tunnel. Like
Dude, I
just
told you.
Everyone's like, Buzz, over here, dude. He's in his own world.
crack
Got
the beam,
carpal
dude.
tunnel vision. But yeah, I mean, we're just kind of jumping back in. I didn't shoot out any warnings or anything with this. It's hard out there for from what I see, some of my favorite YouTubers and favorite podcasters are just kind of giving up, kind of quitting. So I'm just, being busy with life and playing music now and enjoying myself. I'm not even going to stress about, doing the YouTube, especially whenever like some of your YouTube heroes are just like, I'm tired of doing this. It takes a lot of work, and there's a bunch of negative comments all the time. So
all the time. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people,
Especially-
a lot of YouTube people have been quitting here lately. Like the Game Theory dude recently quit. A lot of people, I can't think of them now because I'm not a huge YouTube person. But hell, even the one YouTuber that I love kind of stopped doing his animations and now does a podcast type format of stuff now.
Are you talking about Papa Meat?
Papa
or
Meat, I
whatever?
fucking love Papa Meat so much. I love that dude.
He's awesome though.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
I don't know. I have no idea. A lot of fun.
I
Yeah,
read-
my daughter just threw a water balloon at the window in our office. She's having a blast right now.
I saw
Sorry.
Papa Meat went to a Necrogoblicon show.
I saw that picture too. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Which, hey, there's a big change right there with them. Their vocalist left, and now John Goblikin I think is what his name is the vocalist now. Did you know that the Goblin is the actual vocalist of the band now?
Oh,
I thought he always was.
so they
No.
really suck.
No, he was just like a mascot, and they had a real vocalist, and I think everyone thought that just because that's the gimmick, right? And now
Yeah.
he's the actual vocalist.
Man, even goblins can. Hey, if you're out there and you're a goblin, you're on the couch, and you're dreaming big. Don't give up, buddy.
Look,
Practice.
if Harry Potter has taught us anything, you can't trust a goblin. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Can't
let's
trust a goblin.
listen, John Goblicon or whatever. You could sing in the band, but don't expect financial responsibility. Okay, all right. We know about you, goblins.
I said I'd get you in. I didn't say I'd get you out. Yeah, dude. Fucking trust him.
Trust company. Am I right?
Somebody, when I was getting tattooed on Saturday, I said, "Oh, yeah, Tattoo Trust Company," and I accidentally and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm listening to that band on the way home." And like, dude, you forget how good they were. We talked after that for like 10 minutes about how dope Trust Company was. All the time. They're so good.
Yeah. Trust company's dope, dude. I saw him
Anyway.
with Linkin Park, I believe,
Wow.
on the Project Revolution tour one time. I think maybe. I'm not sure though.
Such a good tour. I saw Trust Company. They opened for Disturbed and Korn. The
Oh,
Freakers
hell yeah.
Ball here in Dallas, Texas.
It's
pretty
not,
sick.
you know what? It's not on our list of kind of things that we're going to talk about, but there is a rumor going around that Linkin Park is going to resurface with a female vocalist. Now, what do you guys think of that? For our first topic, what do you think? For one, what do you do? We have the roll with the news. The news.
You know what? I don't have it on this new thing.
Okay.
Damn it.
No, it's all good.
Way to
But
go. Way to go, Toby.
anyways, let's just recreate it. What the fuck is going
Anyway,
But yeah, there's a rumor that Linkin Park is going to resurface with a female vocalist. And for one, what do you think about them resurfacing at all? And for two, what do you think about them resurfacing with a female vocalist? Let's shoot it over to Toby first. Let's go, Toby
Ooh,
first.
well, I mean, I'm okay with it. Like, I feel like enough time has passed to where it's not going to be super. I mean, it's going to be jarring no matter what, but it's not going to be as. If they would have done it like 6 months after Chester passed away, then maybe it would have been a little different. But I think enough time has passed, and is it going to be the same rest of the band? I assume. I mean, for at least the majority of them. So I mean
Nothing official. This is just a
right.
rumor
This is
that's-
just rumors. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea
Not
of it.
mad
Maybe it'll give a new chapter to Linkin Park, and we'll see something different and unique because of it.
And what about the second one? Let's be the podcast now. You know what? We're just gonna be transparent when we talk now. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think
Always
about?
have been.
I mean, we have. I know you have been, but I mean, like, I'm kind of thinking, like, you know, of course, I wrestled a bear once. I am from an era where it was crazy when we had a female-fronted vocalist that could scream and sing, and you know, being from that and supporting that, now I'm kind of just like, wow, do you really have to be a female? Do you have to be a female fronted band to get a lot of attention? You know what I mean?
You're over it, aren't you?
I mean, I kind of am, because like I obviously like I support that, but like all of the newer bands that get a lot of exposure right off the bat have a female, you know, like in the front. And it's just like there's even like you could pull a band from like every state and be like, oh, that's the female fronted one that's blowing up in that state. You know what I mean? And it's like, no offense, but like I think that dudes are at an all-time horniness and they will support a hot girl over everything else at this point in time in our society. You know what I mean? Not even talking shit, but I'm just saying, what do you think about Linkin Park going that direction too?
Well, so what I think
Toby,
about
go
that-
back to you.
Oh,
Hold on. Toby, you have to finish. We'll get Fuzz in there. You
Wait,
know he's
you-
got a
you
lot
wanna
to say.
know,
But, yeah. What do you think about the female fronted?
I don't mind it. There's a lot of female fronted bands that I dig. You know, I know we listened to Not Enough Space. I know we've done reactions to a bunch of those videos and stuff like that. Thirst,
Capra.
You
know,
there's a bunch of. I mean, I dig them, so I have no problem with them. But I could see where, because, and usually, let's be honest, it's usually a very attractive woman that's fronting the band, or you know, so that doesn't hurt anything for them to gain a little popularity. So I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's just like all the pretty boys in all the old emo bands back in the day that like blew up because they were fucking
couldn't
hot
sing.
dudes.
Couldn't sing.
They couldn't. Yeah, they sucked ass, but they were fucking hot dudes, and all the girls.
Yeah,
would,
they were super hot dudes.
and they'd line up on the
Give me an
guardrails.
example.
Kellen
Give me an
Quinn.
example.
Ellen
Okay,
Quinn.
Kellen Quinn.
Ellen Quinn could not sing live at all.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on him. However,
I mean, I'll agree with you.
he could not he couldn't sing live. There's a lot of bands back then that couldn't sing live. That's all I'm saying.
It is funny though that you bring up. So we're having the discussion about girl singers having a lot of attention, and then you're like, "What about the hot guys too? The one that looks like a girl."
Fuck.
I don't know. I think it's just the same. It's the same coin. You know, it's just flipped. I mean, we got plenty of pretty boys that couldn't perform. They can't perform.
They got boner stage fright.
Yeah. So I don't know. I really don't have an opinion on it because whatever. I'll jam it.
Okay. Now, Fuzz, let's get yours. Both of those questions. Let's get it.
First off, I'll start with where we're at right now. I think I like a lot of bands that have female vocalists. Like I just recently started jamming the new Entheos. I think that shit is dope.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I have no issue. I have no issue with the female fronted band whatsoever. Unless they get famous because, you know, like, oh, she's hot, whatever. Whatever. That's any band though. If somebody's famous in the band, like it's just fucking stupid. However, the Linkin Park thing, with the technology that we have now, how many bands use backing tracks and so on and so forth. Why do it? Why bring someone else in new? Like, I don't want to hear someone else singing Chester's parts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That's not just because, like, oh, she's a woman. No, that has nothing to do with it. I think Chester is top 5, one of the best vocalists of all time. Period. Top 5. And you can't change my mind on that. I don't care who you tell me. Like in the new metal genre, he's top 5. Period. How do you replace that? How do you bring someone in? I don't care how unique or similar their sound is. You can't replace Chester Bennington. So either use tracks for Chester's parts or do something else. You can be Linkin Park, but just don't play your old stuff. Put out new stuff. Or don't mess with it. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I personally would go to see Linkin Park and see them play all their old songs with a Chester backing track. Just because it's like, for one, I was already talking about how I hadn't seen Linkin Park in a long time, and then he, passed, and so it was just kind of like, well, shit, I guess I should have thought that sooner. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like those first 2 albums are pretty timeless and classic, and
they really are. And the
Yeah,
remix, you got to throw in the remix album in there just for
Oh,
shits
the
and giggles.
album-
Jay-Z album.
Yeah,
they did an album with Jay-Z. And
early in their career.
Yeah.
early in their career. And like, I would be cool if they didn't resurface. Because this is a terrible comparison, but like Snot tried it.
Yeah.
Snot tried it without Lynn Strait. Lynn Strait is like, he was incredible. And they're not on the same level by any means. However, it's like that new Snot stuff just kind of sucked. And it was just like, yeah, I don't want to see that. And that's how I feel about this too. Cause like,
Yeah.
I saw Linkin Park with Chester. You're not going to top that. Like, there's nothing you can do. There's no vocalists out there that's going to make me go, okay, yeah, I'll pay money to go see them. It's just not going to happen. It's just not. So,
Well, and it's also like, okay, so like another example, and then you have to think about the circumstances too. Like, okay, another example we have is like, I wasn't the hugest fan. Of course, I like the music and I appreciate what they're doing, but I never was like creaming over it. Was Suicide Silence,
Yeah.
right? So it's like they replaced Mitch with Eddie, and it's like everybody like was weird about it, and I know people that are still weird about it, and it's the type of thing where
I'm weird about it.
Yeah,
I used
and
to
it's
love
like,
Suicide Silence, but as soon as they
Right.
switched, I kind of got turned off by it. And I'm sitting here saying, "Oh, I'm cool with the switch in Linkin Park," but it's because
Yeah.
there's been some time. Like the
Well, I
Suicide
think
Silence thing
there's-
was quick. I mean,
there's other factors too, because like a band at that size might not recover starting a new band. You know what I mean? Like starting a new band, trying to do something else with another vocalist, like they might not ever get to that same level. They get a replacement and they could still continue as Suicide Silence, and they could, take it to different places. But a band like Linkin Park can start a new band at this point, and they would probably have a lot of support immediately, right? So, like mainstream support. So
yeah,
it's like
they
why
would
can't
be
we just
on
do
the
that?
radio immediately.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it wouldn't even be a hesitation. They would be on the radio immediately.
that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
'Cause, I mean, look at Surge when he started his own project. It immediately went to the radio. When Darren and John started their project, it immediately went to the radio. And System of a Down is not Linkin Park big. Let's
Yeah.
be real. System of a Down's not Linkin Park big. Linkin Park would be fine if they just were like, "Hey, we're Linkin Park without Chester," and they just started writing music without Chester. Like, but I don't want to hear old Linkin Park without Chester. I just think that's just not okay. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So they're just
I know.
Lincoln or just Park.
Yeah, they can just be Park
That'd actually be a cool band name. We're Park.
or Park.
Like, just
Cool.
choose a different park. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, like Central or Central Park, But like, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. When I read that story, I was just like, I mean, that's cool because Linkin Park is awesome. all the guys in that band are super, super talented and cool. I don't want to hear it without Chester. I mean, I just like going to the Suicide Silence thing. Eddie is like one of the best death metal vocalists, like deathcore vocalists of like the deathcore era. All Shall Perish is incredible. What he did with All Shall Perish didn't set with Suicide Silence. Mitch's sound was so unique, you couldn't replace that.
Yeah.
Like, and the only person I thought that could do it was the dude from Whitechapel.
Dude, me
When he
too. Yes.
When he sang a song with them, it was like, okay, I fuck with this pretty hard.
When they did the tribute show, I thought he was
Yeah.
taking the spot. I was like, that's
Exactly.
it. That's the only person you can get in there.
And I don't know, man. I know bands want to continue on. I do,
Yeah.
man. I do. But like in this sense, I just feel like it should. Because they've played, I think, 2 shows since Chester passed. And it was like a tribute show for his family or something. I don't remember it all. So don't quote me on any of that. But it was cool because the crowd would sing Chester's parts.
Oh, that is
Right.
cool.
And I thought that was pretty fucking cool. Like, that's what I would do. But, no, it might be cool. I may fucking be like, all right, cool, I'll go fuck myself. This sounds pretty sick.
See, the
But
only
it has nothing to do with it being a woman replacing Chester. Like, that, I just want to make that clear. It has nothing to do with that. It's just that
replacing
I
him in
just-
general.
replacing him in general. Like, it has nothing to do with the fact that it could possibly be a woman. It's just replacing Chester is like, come on, man, you just can't do it. I'm sorry.
It's
He's
just
too
Amy Lee.
talented. Which last time we saw her, she did crush it. I
mean,
will
she
say
did.
that
She did
she
crush it, for
crushed
sure.
it.
Yeah.
So,
But
anyway.
another band. I don't know if y'all have ever listened to Novelist.
no.
But they lost their original vocalist and then got a female singer for their new stuff, and I think it's pretty cool. But I'm the one that's bitter about it. But anyways,
It's always jarring anyways when a band has, and I only know a few instances of a male fronted band getting replaced by a female fronted a female vocalist. I think of Sharptooth. I think they originally had a dude on vocals, and then they had I can't think of what her name is now, but she came in, and then she got replaced, and then they kind of broke up. But like you don't really hear of a lot of bands doing that too much. Like it's usually like, oh, we're gonna fill the role of. I mean, even
Right.
look, Iwabo, like when y'all got a new vocalist, you brought in another female vocalist.
I was gonna say, like, what's really funny with that, and this is just me, when you guys replaced Krista with Courtney, I was stoked because I always thought Courtney was more talented than Krista was all around.
Yeah.
And so like I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be huge for them because her voice is so much better. And then people were just like, nah, Krista. And it's like, man, you guys are dumb. Like,
yeah.
Courtney was a better vocalist.
Hey, look
You know what
at
I mean? Like, for
look at them
real.
all now, though.
Yeah.
Look at them all
at
now.
'em
Be like,
now.
I know.
All
but-
it took was to lose me and just
It was
do their
you.
own
Yeah, that-
thing. And,
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
it was.
It
For
was,
sure, it was
drop-
you.
Drop everyone that worked so hard in Iwabo and just release the curse. So whatever.
God, I hope.
Obviously,
I hope-
I'm bitter because it was like I bet you that fucking 80% of the people that shit all over us after we got Courtney are the same people that are like, Spirit Box is my favorite band. I bet you 80% of those people are those people, and I'm over
fucking
here.
tell us how you really feel,
Oh
dude.
yeah, dude. Oh my god.
But that's what's crazy to me. Like talking about this, like if you put another vocalist with Spirit Box, they're nowhere.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not. They're just a normal, gent metalcore band, whatever,
Or guitarist.
or
You
guitarist.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
right,
yeah.
right.
So those
But,
two.
like, I just thought it was funny because Courtney was way more talented than Krista was, and
Mhm.
people were shit all over you guys.
Oh,
And
well,
it was-
even the funny thing about that too is there were literally people that we would see on tour that would be upset when John left the band and talk all this stuff,
That dude
about
just
like
sucked.
about Mike and talk bad about Mike and be like, "Oh my God." And then when they found out what other bands he was in, they were like, "Oh, I like those bands a lot." And it's like everyone's perception of someone new coming in is always bad right off the bat anyways. You know what I
Dude.
No one
mean?
wants
So,
change. No one wants
Yeah.
Dude,
change.
look,
Exactly.
whenever Dave, what's his name? Ray. When Ray replaced David in Korn, was hurt.
Oh yeah.
Was hurt real bad.
Right.
Oh, I get it. I didn't
But
want to admit.
now look at David. Oh,
Yeah.
that guy.
He's fatter
Woof.
than me, dog, and I'm huge. Looks like Buzz's girlfriend, dog.
But-
Wolf.
But anyway.
But yeah. I mean, this is still a good subject to segue into the next one, but we have a few comments. Leah says, "Welcome back, guys." Thomas Clark says, "Mitch had an incredible live energy." I said thank you to the comment to Leah. Leah says, "Of course, me and my husband have been missing you guys. Hope all is well." She says, "I still listen to Green Eyes and Gift of Death." Those are our Wabo songs when Courtney joined. And yeah. So thank you for listening to those. All the money goes.
look.
Hey, you listen to old Iwabo, buy some shirts, ching, goes into Steven's pocket. I'm poor.
They have a ton of shirts on sale right now on Merch Now too.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
all small though.
No.
I wanted to buy one to just to wear it on the show, but my fat ass is
Dude, wear it anyway.
Yeah.
Buy a small and wear it anyway, dude.
I don't know. It would fucking suffocate me. It'd choke me out.
Worth it. Worth it. Look, like, I will say this. 100% because I worked with you guys when that record came out.
Yeah.
Gift of Death, that album was the best Iwabo album ever created.
I mean, it was
You
the
cannot
heaviest,
change my mind.
for sure.
You cannot change my mind. That breakdown in Gift of Death was so fucking heavy. The fact that kids were like, "Oh, Chris is better." Fuck those stupid kids. Fuck every one of those motherfuckers. That record was the best record Iwabo ever put out. Yeah, and I'll fucking die on that hill, dude. I swear to God, I'll die on that hill.
Yeah. Well,
So-
speaking, let's move on to the next. Hey, honestly, I could talk about old Iwabo stuff and why I'm mad about every fan abandoning us. I could talk about that all day. But speaking of singers, this little band called Dance Gavin Dance has decided to part ways with Tillian. So Fuzz has been saying
it only
for a
took
year and a
fucking how
half.
many years?
Fuzz has
Like,
been saying it for a year and a half. Go ahead. Give us the rant.
fuck Tillian, dude. He is such a piece of fucking human garbage. I toured with him one time, and it only took me 3 weeks to realize that he is one of the worst human beings in music. But no, he's pretty. Ooh, he was pretty. Who cares how big of a piece of fucking shit he was? He's pretty. And you know what?
You can
Fuck
shake
that
his little
dude.
hips.
He could. And fuck him. I'm glad he's gone. I saw that and I laughed hysterically. Actually, Toby, you sent that to us the
Yeah.
other morning, if I remember correctly. Music. And no, he's pretty.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, he was. Oh,
Sorry.
cool, man. Cool. No, but like, it's like, okay, you guys finally did it. Honest to God, just hang it up. Just fucking hang it up. You are 0 for 3 on vocalist, guys. 0 for fucking 3.
I
Had
will
a
give that-
heroin
listen.
addict. Look, no, you had a heroin addict that fucking sold MacBooks. You had a dude that beat his fucking girlfriend, and now you have this fucking piece of shit.
I didn't-
And it
I
took
didn't know
you
that about Kurt.
forever. Dude, it's just a rumor.
Kurt
I
beat-
don't know how
oh,
true that is. I'm just
Allegedly,
gonna say
allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah, cover our
Allegedly.
bases.
Yeah.
Allegedly, you had 3 pieces of fucking shit. Just hang them up, dude. Like, they're great. Some of the guys in the band are awesome people. They really are. Just hang it up, dude. Like, how do you come back from being like, no, we support Tillian, we support him, to, man, fuck this guy? Like, how do you come on, man, just fucking hang it up.
But you know what? If I was Will or John, I would try and find a new vocalist, man, because they have had 3 vocalists. Johnny was in the band twice, and every album's still good, and then the fans will still support them. So that's what we've learned.
Good.
That's what we've learned.
Define good.
Subjectively.
My favorite vocalist is Kurt. Out of all of them, I love the
Same.
Kurt era, the
Yeah,
absolute
me too.
best. And then I followed him over to A Lot Like Birds.
Dude, A Lot Like Birds is pretty dope.
They were so
I'll say
good.
that.
But you know what? When I got to A Lot Like Birds, I fucking loved Corey's vocals. Corey was the fucking man. It's a shame that he's not doing.
Taylor?
I can't remember his.
Sorry.
He's not doing the
Corey
tour with
Taylor.
them. That they A Lot Like Birds is kind of doing a half-ass reunion tour, and Corey's he's not on it. So I don't know if that would be something I would want to see without Corey.
We have Justin Brock says, I loved Hail
Oh.
Mary, but I loved
J-Town.
you guys more. He said he
Oh.
loved it more. Oh.
Oh, J-Town, I love you, buddy.
Good to see you in the chat there, buddy. You're looking good in text. Leah says, I just saw them. I will definitely be getting a few, especially the Yonsei Tay. Oh, she's talking about the Iwabo
Wobble
shirts.
They're mostly
Yonsei.
small and extra small. Trust me, I looked through all of them. You can
I
get
have
those. You can get the Hail
so
Mary
many Iwabo
candles.
shirts.
Oh, nice.
That's actually pretty cool.
I almost
have
ordered
so
a
many
bunch
Iwabo shirts.
to just line up behind me.
Yeah. The funny thing is about that is like all of my homies got all the free shirts, and then I was happy to give them out. But then you fast forward to now, I have 0 Iwabo shirts.
I will give you
0.
however many you want. I have a hoodie. I was a limited edition run hoodie. I got 2 of them. Steven made me take 2 of them. He gave me 2 of them. I have so many Iwabo things because he would bounce merch ideas off of me sometimes, and then I'd be like, "Yeah, I gotta have that," and he'd give it to me. I have the Saturday Night Fever Iwabo one where he's dressed like fucking. I have that one
John Travolta.
on Travolta.
You know, it's funny that you should say that he bounced those off of you. Did he bounce them off of your big tight butt like it was a quarter? Is that what he was doing? My favorite Iwabo shirt of all time.
yeah.
Listen to this. Even when we were in a band together in like 2005 or 6, was it 6 when you joined the band?
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
or 7. Something.
I remember being like, I want a shirt that rips off Home Alone, and I want Kevin being like, ah, and then it to say the band name below it.
That's
And-
on sale. I saw
and
that
we-
one
and
because I
we
wanted
never,
it.
We never made that a shirt until Iwabo, and that one's on sale. So yeah, go buy that one for the sake of me, even though I get nothing from it. Cha-ching.
You know what? I've got to clean out a bunch of stuff at my dad's. I will round up all the Iwabo stuff. I even have the black and white shorts. I even have the green and white shorts. 2 pairs of the green and white shorts.
I want some old corn shirts, bro. Give me those.
Dude, my dad has been yelling at me to get shit out of my old room, and I have to
Clean
do
your
it
room.
'cause Dude, he's still yelling at me for it.
Hey, you gonna pull an M&M, bro? Clean
What?
out your closet, bro.
Dude, that song goes. Yeah, I'll get you some.
Sorry, Mama.
Yeah, dude, I did get you just a pretty sick corn shirt for Christmas, though. Like, let's be real.
That's true. He did get me the follow the leader corn shirt for Christmas. It's pretty dope. But what did I get you for Christmas, bro?
Got me a Spice Girls shirt.
Spice Girls are bro. But anyways, I think Dance Gavin I think they'll get someone else. But I did think it was shiesty as hell, but funny that they could announce that they're kicking Tillian or parting ways with Tillian, and Johnny Craig shows up
dude.
in the motherfucking comments, and he's like, "Hey yo, what's up?"
He said, "What's good?"
Yeah,
like he was sliding into their fucking DMs.
Freaking-
Like, "What's up, girl?"
dude.
So
Johnny
good.
is the biggest sleazeball of all time, bro.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh, God.
Dude, I remember
He's-
Johnny, like, he's the type of dude that, like, whenever you tour with him, when he walks into a venue and he sees you, he's either A, your best friend, or he pretends he never met you. And so like every day it would just be like, "Sup, Johnny?" And he'd be like, "What up?" Or, "Hey, what's up, Johnny?" "Hey, dog, what's up, dude? What's good, dude?" And then I remember one time on Warped Tour, I remember seeing him, didn't say shit to me, right? But then I'm working merch, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, dog? How you been, man? Let me get one of those jerseys." I was like, "Oh, man." I go, "Really, Johnny?" He's like, "What? What? What are you talking about?" I was like, "5 minutes ago, you act like you didn't know me." Shit, I just was, I was just waiting. Like, okay,
No, I was fucking high on heroin because I'm a fucking useless piece of human fucking garbage. That was
Allegedly.
my bad.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Nah, this
Allegedly.
dude, nah, fuck him.
He
This
was
dude
allegedly-
banged heroin. Nah, fuck
You know,
that shit.
he probably didn't say what's up to me originally because he was on his phone. He's making sure these MacBook orders are going. You know what I mean? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's what it was doing. Fuck,
But
man.
yeah, that's funny. Someone the other day said that to me. They were like, "You know what band or what guy I really started liking and listening to? Apparently he was in some other bands and he got kicked out." And I was like, "It's Johnny." I was like, "Is it Johnny Craig?" And the girl was like, "Yeah. How did you know?" And I was like, "Oh my God, just stop listening to that guy, dude. It's never gonna go anywhere good. You're gonna end up liking his voice, pay for a solo tour ticket, for his solo shit, and then he's gonna not show up or something."
Man, I'm just saying that, like, all these celebrities that died from drug overdoses, why couldn't he be one of them?
Jesus.
That's all I'm fucking saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm a fucking asshole because he's
Oh
a
my
piece of fucking
gosh.
shit. Fuck that dude. No, he tried to fight one of our friends when he first fucking met him at a bar. Fuck that dude. Fuck Johnny Craig. He can eat shit and choke on it. That's all I'm fucking saying. Fuck that dude.
Well, let's move on to the next subject.
Please.
Well, that's all. And that's all Phil's has to say about that.
Look, dude, yeah, whatever, but fuck that guy.
All right, guys. Next on this one's, I guess we don't have much to say about this one because I don't know all of her stuff. But I did think it was funny that JoJo Siwa has officially grown up. She doesn't want to do the big old bow anymore with the long ponytail and the kids stuff. Now she is dressing like Gene Simmons and saying a bunch of provocative things in her songs. What's y'all's history with JoJo Siwa? I think we all know who she is, but I've never actually heard a JoJo Siwa song. I know that she has like a huge, merch thing and like a huge internet presence and all that stuff. But what do you guys think about
I was
JoJo
unaware of her until you guys brought it up, and then literally y'all were like, "Hey, we're gonna talk about her," and I was like, "I don't know who that is." And then I got on YouTube like 30 minutes later, and I was like, "Oh, my YouTube dude posted a video about her." So I got my entire history from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Papa
a great
Meat.
video.
It was a good video.
Great video.
Such a good video. I'm telling you, Papa Meat,
Papa-
you're amazing.
Yeah. I
So-
like that dude. He's like a metal dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he had a 200 stab wound shirt on. Shout out, dude. That
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
thing
he
is
gets like
sick.
millions of views on his
Yeah,
videos
dude,
just
he
for like
had a 200 stab wound shirt on. That's fucking awesome. What's the first thing I text you guys
Yeah.
yesterday whenever I watched that video? He's got a 200 stab wound shirt on. That's fucking awesome.
So was
JoJo Seawall.
so this girl? She was on one of those like Dance Moms or one of those dance reality shows. Is that what it was?
yeah,
Yeah.
and they made her cry apparently.
You know that.
But yeah, like the pageantry shit. Like the reality shows where like they're doing the little pageant. Like,
No,
little
I think it was
show
Dance
or some
Moms.
shit.
I think it was
Okay,
like
yeah,
a dance. It was straight up just like Dance Moms thing. Like it wasn't even a pageant or it It was just like the dance moms, you know, where the fat moms are living through their kids.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you know, they want to fuck their kids up royally, and so they make them, you know, dance and stuff. But anyway,
Yeah.
continue.
They're like, I've never done anything great in my life, and you're gonna do it for me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna dress you up and do makeup on you like you're a fucking woman and all this other shit. And you're gonna do this because I'm fat.
So the only thing one time I learned here, let me show this picture. So this is her when, you know, she was younger and did the bows and stuff in her hair. The only thing I learned, and it was like off a TikTok video or something, is that they pull those little girls' hair back so tight while they're cheering or dancing or whatever that their hairline starts going way back.
Yeah, it starts receding. Yeah.
Yeah, so I learned like, oh, maybe I shouldn't keep pulling my hair back so tight when I put my hair up to, you know, while I'm mowing the yard or whatever. So now it's all loose. But that's the only thing I learned from those not teen moms, the dance moms, is don't pull your hair back too tight.
That's something we learn, you know.
Hey.
We learn something new every day.
Yeah, right. But other than that, I've never watched those dance moms shows.
So like, I only found out about her because one day we were Christmas shopping at Target.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, "Oh, hey, our niece, this is what she likes. She likes JoJo." What the fuck is JoJo? She's like, JoJo Siwa. She's like, this famous girl who sings and dances. And I was like, okay, who the fuck, what is it? Well, I've never heard of her. Then we go to Target and there's like an entire aisle at the time. This was years ago. There's an entire aisle of bows and bracelets and dresses and things dedicated to this girl. And I have no fucking idea who she is whatsoever.
Right.
And that was the last that I had anything to do with her. And then my wife brought her up to me the other day because she saw all this shit on TikTok and stuff. And then you brought it up yesterday, and I was like, oh, okay, let's check it out. And I'm like, what in the actual fuck? We got a Kmart version of Miley Cyrus on our fucking hands.
That's what it is. 100%.
Yeah, that was a valid point, you know, during that, you know, Papa Meat's explanation. He's like, she's like, everybody that grows up a child star eventually wants to make this huge, bold impression when they want to change over to like being an adult. They want to stop with the childish stuff. They stop with the rainbow jackets and the, you know, long ponytails, big old bows. They want to do something else, you know. And Miley did it in a way that was just kind of like I feel like she kind of started to like fizzle out of the public eye for a second. And then all of a sudden she's like hitting us with a wrecking ball, sitting on their butt naked, you know?
Yeah.
And that was kind of just like shocking for everybody. But she has the singing chops to back it all up. You know what I mean? So it's like whether you're getting weird with your image or not, if you're a great vocalist, you could just do what you need to do and just be a great vocalist, you know?
Miley Cyrus runs circles around JoJo Siwa. Miley Cyrus's music is actually pretty dope, and I do listen to it every once in a while. I have no shame. She's got some killer fucking songs.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
She could buy
even,
herself
dude,
flowers.
Yeah, dude. Well said. The thing that's getting me with this JoJo Siwa stuff is that she is so confident in her horrible fucking music. She has the nerve to say, I want to start this new genre.
Oh,
Gay pop.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like K-pop but gay. What
It's
the
gay
fuck
pop.
are you talking about? Like gay pop? Shut the fuck up. And then
All
her
pop
interview-
gay.
dude, I saw a comedian say that. He was like, hip hop's gay. Hip hop. And then, like, in that video y'all sent me yesterday, the list of gay pop stars
Yeah.
just scrolls down the screen for a good 30 seconds. Is just like, okay,
Yeah.
you
And
are
he's like,
obviously
what, he brought up
fucking stupid.
He brought up fucking Freddie Mercury, first of all.
Yeah.
Died of AIDS.
Yeah.
That's how gay his pop was. He died of AIDS. Like, shut up. Jesus Christ. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
up.
Hell yeah. The only real thing he sported that's in the public to say that he was gay was that mustache, bro. That's all you needed back then, dude.
Hell yeah. Like she in one of the interviews I saw, she's like, "Oh yeah, the song is so catchy. The song is so catchy." Have you listened to it?
I
You know
have
the
not.
fucking catchy about it, dude. You know what? I would rather listen to Dance Gavin Dance. Than fucking
Oh,
JoJo Siwa.
he's never said that. He's never said that about anything.
That fucking shows you how bad that shit is. And she looks like Old Dust's illegitimate child in the outfit that she's fucking wearing right now. Like, that's what she looks like, dude. Like, Gold Dust had a kid with someone, and they just found out that Gold Dust was their fucking dad. And she's like, you know what? I'm
Honestly,
gonna.
yeah, you're right, dude. Like if
I'm fucking wrong, dude.
if she showed up at the fucking wrestling and was like I'm Gold Dust's kid and I'm taking over the mantle. There it is, dude. Look at
She
that.
looks
shit.
like Gold Dust, dude.
You're not
Oh
wrong.
man.
You're
Yeah.
not
Oh,
wrong
dude,
at all.
Dude, I'm telling you, she's fucking.
Oh
she's
my
Gold
god.
Dust illegitimate fucking child, dude. I swear to God.
Suit so tight.
Dude, like, come on. Just like if Gene Simmons and Goldust had a baby, like that's who she is. And she sucks so much. I hate it.
I did think
hate
it's
it.
funny though. They talked about too, where she like once she was a little popular and she's old enough to drive, she just drives around a car that's like wrapped
With
in
her face.
all over it. And then people were posting like videos of her cutting them off. And it was like JoJo Siwa is cutting me off right now. It's like I know it's her because her face is all over that car.
Dude, I wish I had money because I would get a car and put her face all over it too, just because it would be funny. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, look at that. There's JoJo Siwa cutting me off, and it's just me. It's
You're
not,
just
I'm not.
flipping everyone off.
Yeah, yeah.
Suck it. If you have a problem with
fuck.
it, hit it up with JoJo's lawyers, bitch.
And if I'm sorry, man, I could talk about it all day, but it's bad. It's does fact that it's getting the attention that it's getting because of how bad it is. Just come on, just stop.
I think that it's ridiculous. I thought about this too. Like it's ridiculous. I don't really care that much about JoJo Siwa. By the way. This is just a fun thing to talk about for a second. Because we're talking about frontmen apparently a lot on this one. But like, that your audience is growing up too, right? Like you don't have to like make a huge dramatic change because like your audience is also growing up. You could just kind of like
merge into it kind of or, like it is weird there is a weird thing where they have to do like a hard like, oh, I'm a kid, I have the ponytail, and then the next thing they're like, I fuck everything that moves, I hump tables.
I eat ass.
No, but like when it comes to child stars, Justin Bieber, I thought he did the least amount of like, I'm going from this to this. He's
Yeah.
Still, like, when he started getting older, his albums, dude, I jammed a lot of those albums, man, because he, like, that shit was really good. He didn't go this, like, arc direction or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. He didn't hit an emo phase. How about that? He never hit an emo phase. You know what I mean? And, like, but this is just, it's already been done. And I'm paving the way. No, you're not. It's already been done. Just shut up. And if you want to play, like, make music, make it, but don't act like you started something that's been around for a very long time. You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
The worst, like trying to transition into a adult act is Lil Bow Wow dropping Lil. Do you remember that when he was just Bow Wow? Yeah. Like, come on, dog. What are you doing?
And I don't think he didn't do shit after.
No,
that either,
after
right?
when he became Bow Wow, everyone was like, "You were Lil Bow Wow."
Yeah,
I
dude,
think that was when in Tokyo Drift, was he already Bow Wow or was he still?
he was
Lil?
Bow Wow.
Yeah.
He was still Bow Wow. Like, oh, dude, that dude's the guy who sits in the exit row in planes and takes a picture. And he's like, "Yo, I'm sitting in first class." Like that's that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Like, That's that dude, and he actually did something like that at one point, so that's really fucking funny. But yeah, dude. Oh, God.
You think he got a fucking green Hulk car after that movie too, just to be like,
No, he probably had to sell it because he had no money.
yeah. Same thing that happens to all the Pimp My Ride cars.
I know, right? Anyway, yeah. I mean, if you're into anything that we have mentioned, I'm sorry for the hatred that I spew for most of these things, but JoJo Siwa shit, just can't handle her, especially after watching that video yesterday. I really can't handle the things that come out of her mouth. Like, that's just stop. You did nothing special.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Well, like we have people like that, and like like I said, we're gonna start being more transparent with what's going on in this channel because I don't care that much anymore. But because we could hate on JoJo Siwa, that's our prerogative, bro. We could also hate on Aaron Lewis. That's our prerogative, bro. That man let me down. I used to be a huge Stain fan, but you know what? Aaron Lewis is a fucking hot mess now, and he's a piece of shit. So don't care about that guy.
And you know what? Them getting back together and writing a record was one of my I was super stoked, and then all of a sudden Aaron Lewis just went like down.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not stoked anymore. I don't want to have anything to do with him anymore. Because he just sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
He does suck, dude.
I would rather go watch Saliva play a show now than fucking Stained.
Click, click, boo.
Dude, I would rather hear that song than fucking go watch Stained. I don't want to watch him cry because the crowd is talking at a bar and him walk off stage and be mad about
Throw a
it.
temper tantrum.
Fuzz, I'd like to say that your references are sick, by the way. I just wanted to say that.
Sick reference.
All right, we got one
References are-
more. References are tight, though.
References are tight, dude.
So we got one more for you before we get out of here. Just to anybody who wants to, anyone who wants to pay attention, Thomas Clark, Sam McCoy, Leah, we're gonna try and start doing this every Thursday. So, we'll be on.
Hopefully,
here.
Rabbit's here the next time as well.
Yeah, we're gonna have things to talk about every week. We probably won't go as long as we used to because we used to hit like 3 hours just doing it once a month.
Yeah, it was a little long.
But yeah,
Long-winded.
we're gonna I think, an hour to an hour and a half, something like that. We're gonna try to do it weekly. So if y'all wanna stop on in and say howdy, we'd say howdy right back.
Now we're shooting for Thursdays, right? Thursdays live on
Yeah,
YouTube.
shooting for Thursdays. Unless I have a show or anyone else, has a bunch of stuff going on, I think that we'll just skip. But we're gonna try and make it every Thursday if time allows us. So
True. Honestly, I think we should do once a week, period, and we just need to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Thursdays preferably, but whatever. I think it'll be fun. I like the shorter shows. I don't get so winded from hating everything.
But yeah, we do have one more subject before we get out of here, though. It's the dude that wears the Thy Art is Murder shirt in his Walmart vest, and then he posted it online. He wanted a day off just to go see his favorite band, Thy Art is Murder. So what you got on this story, Toby? You got a picture of that dude?
I'm pulling one up right now. I forgot about this one.
Let me go through these comments real fast. Let's see here. Leah was talking about it's so bad. No, JoJo, no. Sam McCoy says drive a rickshaw with your face all over it. Hey, I wouldn't be driving a rickshaw though. I'd be pulling it
with your face all over it.
Technically, you'd be driving it. You'd be driving people around the Austin area.
Right. That's
It would
more
be sitting on your face.
like when someone says take the wheel, Jesus, I picture more like a rickshaw, right? I don't think he's ever learned to drive.
He
never
rides
had
a bike,
cars.
dude, for sure.
Does he ride a bike?
He's got a bike. He's pulling
Yeah.
those rickshaws with a bike, dog.
Oh, with
That's
a
what he's
bike
doing.
rickshaw. Okay.
Yeah, he's a
okay.
bike rickshaw. He's not pulling them, He's barefoot, so he rides the bikes, obviously.
No, I got you. So would you say take the
The handles?
handlebars?
Yeah.
All right. We'll clear that up though. There you go, internet.
We'll get it Googled.
Let's hear. Sam McCoy says, "I'm there, boys. I missed you." Leah says, "Yes, I would love that. I will be there." Blast Beat Breakdown. Yay! Hey, nice to see you, BBB. That's Blast Beat Breakdown. See, I put it in
Triple B.
Triple.
Triple B, baby.
He says, Sam McCoy says, "I'll show up only if Fuzz is annoyed. I live for those one lines."
Allegedly. You have to say allegedly for him.
I'd say,
Yeah.
look, I appreciate you. And yes, it's all allegedly. And yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Thomas Clark says, "Sounds good. That'll make the drive home more entertaining." Awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get to this dude. What actually happened with this dude? Did he literally just post about how he couldn't get the day off?
I think basically he's from Jonesburg, Illinois, and Walmart posted a picture of him. I think it's just like, hey, Christian is doing a great job. We just wanted to show, he's doing a good job in our meat and produce section, and that's all it was. And there was something about Thy Art is Murder commenting on it, because everyone started tagging the Walmart post on Facebook, right? So Thy Art is Murder, whoever's running their account saw it and was like, if you wear the blue vest, we'll give you a free ticket here to let you in for free. So when that was said, the internet kind of rallied behind it and was like, let Christian off work. So... there's another guy, which I don't know. I have no idea.
Aborted shirt. He had the aborted shirt on.
Yeah. So people were like, this guy too. Get him off.
Well, I'm going to shout out fucking Walmart for posting a dude with face tattoos.
Dude,
wearing
right?
a Thy Art is Murder.
Yeah.
Like, look, that's cool. It's awesome that you hired a guy with face tattoos. So shout out to you guys for not thinking he was some sort of a piece of shit. For
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
shout out to Walmart for that. That's cool.
Shout out to Walmart, especially. Well, shout out to the internet too, because the internet is a very negative, barren wasteland anymore. So like when people rally behind something so weird and niche just for positivity, that's always fun. Like, hey, just give the guy the day off, man. Everybody on the internet wants him to have fun with his life, and then. Also, what you said about Walmart posting a picture of this dude, it's like Walmart is like one of the biggest franchise department stores, and some of these like lower supposed to be ma and pa places have been becoming really corporate lately, and treat everyone like they're just another number. Like, oh, somebody will want to work here. Somebody will fire them, get rid of everyone. So it's super cool that Walmart is even like posting about having this dude in the picture. I remember a time where people at Walmart, the greeters wouldn't even say bye to you if you were tattooed,
Right, and you're right. That is cool because I mean he's got them on his forehead, under his eye, and stuff, like very, very visible. He's got them on his hands. So, like, it was just really cool that they were showing him some appreciation for his hard work or whatever he's doing. I'm sure he's dude, most metalheads, they're fucking nice dudes for the most part. And I'm sure this dude's...
Sweetest dude.
Yeah, and I'm sure this guy's just as nice as any of the rest of them. And that's why they appreciated him. They took a picture of him, and... I think, the internet catching wind of this is like, yeah, thank you for, not thinking that we're all pieces of shit if, you have face tattoos or whatever, you're a metalhead. And I think just, the buzz because of the Thy Art is Murder shirt, like, really helped everyone see this damn thing. All the metal websites picked it up and started posting about it and stuff. So, I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's some good positivity that we don't see every day in the metal community,
It's good positivity for the metal community.
Yes.
Most people think everybody in the metal community is on dope or is a shitty human like Tillian or whatever. Like, I'm just saying, like, most metal dudes, like you said, Toby, are like some of the sweetest guys in the world. Yeah, they're just like any other group of people. There are shitty people. There are.
Right.
I think it's cool that Walmart is like, we're going to give this guy a job. Not only are we going to give this guy a job, we're going to post about it. We are like, I think probably the largest company, one of the largest companies in the world. And posted a guy that has face tattoos on their website. Dude, I think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like
all Thy Art Is Murder stuff aside, I think it's fucking awesome that somebody's like, yo, this dude's got face tattoos, but he's a hard worker, so this is awesome.
I think that Walmart could also, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of evil shit going on with Walmart at some, at some levels.
Right.
But
some level,
but overall, like, I know that a lot of people probably think that about Walmart, like, just right off the bat, because they're such like a huge company in every city, but like Walmart seems to be a pretty cool company. They like if you're homeless and you're caught in a Walmart, they like apparently will let you stay for the first day. And like they tell their employees to just not worry about it. They used to let homeless people sleep in their like little changing centers where they like let people try on stuff. And I guess technically they didn't tell their employees that they could kick them out until they've been there for 24 hours or something like that. Also, one of the people that started Walmart like is like big into camping, so you're allowed to park your trailer there or your bus there overnight, and like it's no problem. And there's like just all these little things about Walmart you wouldn't even think of, but they're like actually a really nice company to, because like even just parking your van and trailer or in their parking lot overnight, that's like some shit like another company would just tow your ass for. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I was fixing to ask you, how many Walmarts did you sleep in? Because I slept in so many Walmart parking lots. It wasn't funny. We had Walmart parking lot parties.
Yeah, we did. I remember was that the tour with the Chariot and someone else that we all parked our van and trailers in a big square in the Walmart parking lot.
I remember doing that with y'all in a couple of parking lots on a few of the tours.
Yeah. But in the middle of the 4 van and trailers just kind of like making a box shape in the parking lot, in the middle of it, we would just like light a little fire and like sit around and like drink. And we never got disturbed by like people from Walmart.
They're just like, fuck it.
I was amazed. Yeah. I was like, damn, we're going to jail tonight. We got nothing.
Like it was always cool because you would go like you'd go to sleep, you get there like 2 a.m, you'd wake up at 8, 9, whatever it was, and you would just go to the bathroom, clean up as best you could in the bathroom.
Yep.
And nobody cared. You go in and find you some breakfast or something, go to the McDonald's in there, and nobody fucked with you. The security guards never fucked with you. They just let you sleep and they wouldn't bother you. Like, it was awesome. Like, shout out Walmart for being awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice to have a place to poop, and
yes.
Like, right when you wake up. So shout out to Walmart.
Oh.
Yo. So what else we got? Do we got anything else, guys? Do we want to show our
go
naked
listen
butt?
to the new Greyhaven EP because it's dope as fuck.
I haven't listened.
That's what I'm shouting out right now.
I haven't listened to it yet.
I've listened to a couple of songs. I'm into it. I like that band. What else? What other albums you guys been jamming lately?
Jeez.
The new Boundaries album.
Fucking
the new
Boundaries
album. Fucking jam it.
Woof. That's a good one. Such a good one.
Fucking the newest low tech from Kubla Khan fucking goes hard.
Kubla Khan always goes hard, dude.
Dude, you know what? The best mosh call ever is what Matt says when he says bass and drums scientifically proven to make you big and strong. Accurate. And then fucking dude, and then the new story so far, I've been jamming both those new songs really like a bunch. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
Been jamming
Shit, I
them
don't
a
even
lot.
know. What have I been listening to? I'm pretty sure I just been listening to old stuff, I'm gonna be honest.
I just find like little bands that like don't have any followers, and it makes me feel bad because they're so good.
We and I send each other so many of those bands.
We do. We're like, dude, this band only has like 1,000 listeners, and we're like, why?
Who was that? The Oklahoma Kid? That band, Oklahoma Kid? Is that
Never heard
the
of
one
that.
you sent me the other night?
Oh.
They're fucking sick as shit too.
Yeah, I don't remember. Look, I since me and Fuzz just like, oh, what about this band? What about this band? We get really nerdy about it. I've been listening to Gimmick a lot. I fucking love them. Premeditated. That's a sick ass band. Yeah,
The New Throne. The New Throne.
I haven't listened to the New Throne.
That New Throne is sick, dude, for sure. That New Throne song is sick.
See, I've been listening to like, I went to the Bled. The Bled had that reunion,
Sick.
or
Hell yeah.
the
Texas dates.
past the flask.
Yeah.
They played Past the Flask in full. So I've been jamming the Bled, but obviously I just told you I was listening to all old shit. But Rabbit the other day told me I had Iowa on, and he's like, and I was like, you know what? I love Iowa, but I still love Self-Titled the most. And he goes, I've never really listened to Slipknot much. You know, you might think it's weird, but I've never really listened much. And I was like, oh shit, we're putting it on. So every time we went to the gym or rode together to work, I've just been jamming old Slipknot.
Yes.
To be like, bro, here we go. Bro, here we go. Bro.
Dude, so Craig Reynolds from Straight from the Path, the drummer from Straight from the Path, posted something on Twitter today about how the first 4 or 5 songs on the Slipknot self-titled album are like some of the most well-written songs or something like that. Basically talking about that album today. I saw him talking about it today. That's fucking awesome. It is still one of the sickest records,
dude,
ever.
Banger.
Ever.
And I get that all bands change throughout time, but like we have gotten to a point now where, okay, first Slipknot album, weird creepy intro, track 1, track 2, heavy banger. Iowa, weird creepy intro, track 1, people equal shit, banger.
Man. Yeah,
right after that, right? The one after that,
Volume 3,
Volume 3.
Same thing, right? Creepy intro, banger track as the first track on the album, number 2. Keeps going. And then the new album, slow ballad song, number 1. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Okay, there's times where I could get over that you're just firing everybody aimlessly, like you're the corporate, like you're the district manager and you don't like the way things are going, But why
spice things up, huh?
Put number 1. Why put the number 1 track on your newest album?
They're not angsty little young ass guys anymore. They're not pissed about the world. They've got some money. They've done some cool shit now. Like, they're not pissed anymore.
You don't hear them writing songs called "People Equal Shit" anymore.
Right.
Those same people made them a shit ton of fucking money.
Right. Those. Yeah.
People equals shit ton of money.
That's what I want.
Exactly.
I want
People
the sequel.
equal a shit ton of money.
I want that sequel
Come on,
song.
man. Dude, come on, dude. Like they already surfaced. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're welcome.
Right.
I could keep fucking going if you wanted me to. They waited and they bled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've already got all that.
Their songwriting skills at this point are tattered and torn. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're tattered and torn. And you know what? Their good music, the days of their good music being written have been left behind. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm getting at.
And they can't see that because they're eyeless. Let's just keep this going, guys. Come on. Who's got one?
Going too fast. I can't think of them fast enough. I've been trying to think of one for Disaster Piece for a minute.
Oh, dude. It's just crazy to me that...
Go ahead.
I've got so many, but I can't stop laughing.
Got it.
Oh, their shitty music has now liberated them. It's madness. It's madness.
Yeah. I feel like they might. I feel like they might have more to say, but they just won't spit it out.
That was a good one. That was really good. I didn't know where you were going with that at all. You got me on that one. That was a good left turn. Wow.
Oh, fuck. That was good. That's a good place to end it. Right there. Well done.
Damn.
All right, let's finish.
Spit it out. Spit it out. Still one of the heaviest songs ever written.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not going to change my fucking mind.
Bro, that song was like, hey, you know what you should do, Corey? Rap. You should rap in the scream voice. There was actually a lot of rap on that fucking.
Yeah, there was.
self-titled.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get through these comments again. Just when we were mentioning things that you're listening to, Justin Brock said, "Peeling Flesh." Justin
Yes.
Brock is always the guy to bring up bands like that. Him and Mikey
They're really
out of
good.
nowhere.
Peeling Flesh is really good. They're really good.
34 Nacho Gaming says, "Hope y'all are having a great day." Leah said, "But both bangers, probably to the Kubicon and something else, Throne, I think." Sam McCoy says, "I listened to the latest thing and your mother." Okay,
Nice.
well, that's how I met your mother.
Oh, underrated show.
Dude, Rabbit hates that show for some reason.
Dude, Rabbit hates more things than I do.
Rabbit hate much.
Yes. Yes.
34 Nacho Gaming. All y'all curious of the future of Dance Gavin Dance? We were talking about
No!
that earlier.
I don't
I am.
fucking
I want to see
care.
Kurt come back. I don't know.
Kurt?
If Kurt
We-
comes back, give
Yeah.
us a.
I'm down for a Kurt return.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I don't want to see Gavin dance anymore. Let's just end it.
Gavin probably got some bad ankles at this point.
No shit, dude. He's been dancing this whole time.
Leah says, "Knocked Loose." See you, Space Cowboy. Also
Yes,
in heavy
to
rotation.
all of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
The new Knock Loose
the
is
new
sick.
Knock Loose and the new
Yeah.
Space Cowboy is sick as fuck too. So
I like See you, Space Cowboy. Every time I've seen them at a show, I'm like, they're so sick. And every time I've put on a song, I've been like, I can't really get into this. I don't know why.
their live
like
shows and
yeah,
their live show
they're
is
like a
great.
sick
They are
live
awesome
band, but-
live.
Yeah.
I actually think I saw them with. I think they opened up for Knock Loose on a tour. I saw
Yeah,
them.
they did. We were there. I saw you at the show.
Ah, that
Katie.
yeah. That's right.
I was surprised that they were at the Poison the Well, the second show, like in the California. I did not know that they were on that show. I thought they were just on the Chicago one maybe,
Yeah.
but they opened that
That's cool.
the one outside LA, so that was pretty cool.
Plus, they have a sick band name.
It
Yes,
is.
they do.
It's
It's such a sick band name, and they fit any bill. That's what's really cool about them.
Yeah,
too.
they really
fit
do.
Any bill.
They can. Yeah.
I've seen them on hardcore bills. I've seen them on metalcore bills. I've seen them on so many bills, dude. They're fucking great.
Hey, there's one.
Oh wow, Juan Hernandez.
What up,
New
baby?
Era album is pretty sick. You know what?
Shut
I'm
up,
gonna
Juan. Shut up.
gonna say-
Juan.
I was gonna say I like Era, but we'll let Fuzz shit all over you for anything.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Era's really cool, but August Burns Red already did it.
Damn.
That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Era. I don't have a problem with them. It's not something that I listen to, but August Burns Red already did it, and they still do it. So I don't.
Simpsons did it.
So the
What?
34 Nacho Gaming said Orphan. Is Orphan the what was that band that was before it? I think that's the same band. Oh my god, I used to love. They have the song Tora Tora Tora. What is the band name called? They had the knife for the logo. What the fuck was that band called? I can't. I think that's the same band. If it's the same band, I didn't realize that Orphan put out more music, so I'll go check that out for sure. For sure. Now I got to figure out what that band's called.
Juan says that he loves us, dude.
I
That's
love you
great.
too, Juan. I love Juan very much.
Orphan is that band, but what is that other band called? Strangled. Fucking Strangled. Yep, there. Look, it's called Strangled.
Hell yeah.
Strangled was fucking dope.
Yeah, for
Triangle.
sure.
Strangled.
Let me-
Uh,
I want to bring it down for a second. I want to shout out our boy Alex Parkhill. Rest in peace to Alex Parkhill. Lost him a couple days ago, and it sucks, dick. And I just want to shout him out on this. We're gonna miss you, and had to do it. I felt like we needed to mention it at some point, and so shout out Alex Parkhill for being the best ball slapper I've ever fucking met.
One of a kind. One of a fucking kind.
we were just talking about some of the things with Alex that we remember, and Fuzz was like, the only thing I could find on my phone, and I was like, yeah, the video of him drinking bong water, right? I was like, I remember that day, and we were just like, everyone around the room was just like, "You won't do it, you won't do it," and it like if you see this video, literally he had no hesitation and drank the
Did it.
bong water and had
Just did
no made no sour face. He was just like, and then he just goes to hand it back to whoever gave it to him. He's just like, here you go.
And I think
So
if I remember correctly, we were like, "Yo, we'll all pitch in and give you like $5." And then we went to give him the money. He was like, "Nah, man, it's cool."
Yeah. Also, I remember one of my oldest memories is, obviously, allegedly, I think he was of age during this time, but he was the type of guy who loved to get naked at all times,
All the time.
or
All the time.
or
Always
he would
naked.
show his penis and balls. It was almost like the game from Waiting. He would be like, "This one's called the hamburger," and he would like fold his penis across his balls like the balls were the bun and his penis was the meat, and he'd go, "It's the hamburger."
I need to tell you guys this right now. I was in algebra class with him. Me and him fucked off. We had to sit right in front of the teacher's little podium. He used to sit behind it, and he'd put his hands like that while he was teaching to us. So he couldn't see Alex, who was sitting right in front of him. And I sat right next to Alex. Alex would look over at me and go, and I'd look down to see what he was doing, and he'd be stretching his dick out as far as he could, and be like, just looking at me. I fucking love that kid. I'm telling you, when I say
dude.
one of a kind, I really do mean it. That he always put smiles on people's faces. He was just fucking. He was just a fun dude. So
Was.
Dude, do you remember that there was this picture of him? I think he was in an apron or something, but he was like butt naked with an apron on and his ass was out. And
That's-
I remember you, Toby, made like a video reel for us when we played in Because of Her or Surrounded by Monsters or one of the two. You made a video reel for us to play behind us while we
That was
played
on
on
it.
stage.
That was
And-
on it.
Yeah. And there's a point in time where we're like playing the show and everybody starts laughing. And I look behind me at the screen and it's that picture of Alex with his ass out, like wearing a little apron or something. And I remember thinking, like, is he 18 yet?
I remember the first time I met Alex coming over to the band house, and I know he wasn't like he was young when I met him, like 17 or something, and it was just like, who the fuck is this kid, and why is he getting naked and running across the road?
Yeah.
Peak driving
We would-
times. What
yeah,
is
we
he
lived-
doing?
We lived, was it on Grand?
on
Yeah, it was
Grand.
Grand.
Yeah.
And there would be a lot of people driving, and that was like one of the main streets in town, and he would just be like, "You guys want to get naked and run across the street in front of cars?" And we were all like,
Caveman, baby.
"What?" Yeah, he's like, "It's the caveman." He's like, "You get all dirty and then run across the street naked like you're a caveman."
Dude, I watched him. Remember, for some reason we had an army helmet at the house.
Oh, I remember that.
and he put it on. He was butt naked, and he had somebody break a bottle over his head while wearing that helmet, and it was
Yeah.
one of the best nights ever at that house. But anyway, I wanted to shout him out because he
Yeah.
needed to be shouted out.
of
'Cause,
course.
rest in fucking glory, you beautiful bastard. Because he was a wonderful human.
Oh yeah, he was. Let's read some of the comments. Justin Brock says, "I'll always love and miss that fucking guy. One of the greatest." He also said, "State Theater show backdrop, him naked
Yeah.
and waving at everyone." 34 Nacho Gaming currently jamming Eviscerate by Idola. Oh, Idola, yes, I'm into that. That's Andrew. That's also in Dance Gavin Dance now, his other band. So
Oh, okay.
they probably are just gonna get him to sing, wouldn't you think? He's like a pretty good singer.
That's easy.
Anyways, Juan Hernandez agreed. Dude was insane. Kid would just throw up on command. Forgot about that. We were all at IHOP, and the fucker just decides to throw up as we were waiting for our food. That was my heart. That was my heart, I think. Justin Brock says it was. Juan says
fuck, man.
Idola is suck. I mean sick.
Oh, Juan.
Juan.
We're ending it there. Thank you, Juan.
Yeah.
You big dumb bastard. I love you.
Yeah. We're gonna call it on this one, but we're not gonna be here next Thursday, but we will be here Thursdays after that for as long as we can. So Thursday at what? 6:30? 6:30?
6:30 Central
6
Standard
o'clock.
Time.
We'll call it 6:30 because of, like troubleshoot reasons.
like today.
Yeah.
Like today.
We're gonna have to give ourselves at least like 30 to 40 minutes just to make sure that all our mics are good and stuff.
We're
like
all
that.
old. We don't know how to do technology anymore. We're like, oh, how do you open the emails?
And
So
me
many
and Toby
things
don't have
changed.
me and Toby don't have kids, so we can't be like, come over here and explain it
You're right.
to me, boy.
Yeah, my 5-year-old can explain it to me. Let me tell you.
But yeah, guys, thanks for coming in, and we're gonna hey, let's give some shout outs of the things that we're doing. Let's start with you, Fuzz.
I'm in a band called Terminated with Rabbit. Check us out, Terminated TX, on all the Instagrams, all that shit.
Y'all got a
bunch
second
of songs.
song.
We finally do have a new song up on Spotify. Go check us out. Tell us how much you don't like it. And hopefully we're recording new music soon. That's the plan. So, yeah, check us out.
Hopefully, you guys find a new place to go record.
We are. Let's just leave it there. We are. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Toby, tell them about your show.
Yeah.
Tell them about Mario 2.
Jesus Christ. With this again? Thought we were over this. I do a retro video game review show where we go over one game per episode. It's called the Secret Levels Podcast. It's available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, major podcast platforms. Yeah, we've got 195 reviews up. So go check them out. We're about to hit 200, so be there before then. I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom. I play a lot of old games that we're going to review for the show, so you can see me get pissed off and rage about those about those games as live. You can see me do it live. Oh, man, I've had a couple here lately that have pissed me off. So, yeah, hear me cuss a lot. Mike.
Yes. I can also be found on motherfucking Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming some games here and there. Yes, it's twitch.tv/nerdingout with Rickshaw. I have been in the middle of playing some Resident Evil 4 remake. A little unnerving, I get to shoot some old European people. But they also creep me out. Old European zombies are way scarier than the regular ones. Also, I'm playing in a band called Never Rest, and we just put out one song with a video. It's on Spotify and any other place you could hear, some streaming. Go check it out. We also have a video, and Toby's gonna play a quick clip of that. So give it to him. Give it to him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we also have a new single and a new video coming out probably the first part of May. We're gonna give that to Fuzz for his birthday, son.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, go check that out because it's hard out here for a pimp, and all of us that are doing the things that we love doing, it seems harder and harder to get people to wanna support, because you got people with money doing things nowadays, and it's easy for them to get a lot of attention because they got money. You know what I'm saying? So give the poor guy a shot. Every now and then walk into Kmart and buy some shit.
Y'all should get a female vocalist, you think? Maybe that'll put y'all on the
Oh.
map.
Oh! let me start to transition. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm transitioning into Hispanic, so
There you go.
We're gonna try that out.
Try that first and then progress. Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty progressive. SA. Simon.
Terrible. Terrible.
But yeah, guys, just to finish it off, we got the last comments from Justin Brock. It's good to hear y'all's voices. Love you guys. Love you too, Juan. And Juan says, ditto, J-Town. We have some love in here tonight,
Love you, J-Town.
Hopefully, J-Town and Juan Hernandez, I see you on other streams, because it's like I know what you're always talking about. You call me directly to talk about those things. And I know you know a lot of things about music, Juan, and you have great opinions. So I want you to get in here and I want you to talk about those things with us.
No, he doesn't need. Never mind. No, I'm just gonna stay away from it.
But yeah,
he's
we'll
right.
see you guys on Thursdays, except for next week because I have a show here in Austin. So, you can come see me that if you want to. But anyways, guys, have a good one. And we'll see you later, nerds.